Top 10 modern metal bands you've never heard of. I mean, probably. I don't know. I'm not your mom. Number 11, we have Prompts. This band's basically Crystal Lake with a little bit less and more It's pissed. It's anger. It's pisscore, but it's also Japan, so you know that they just, like, come on. The band's there. Not fair to rest of world. Please need patch fix right now. It's insane. Number 10, we have Frontierers. When I listen to this band, I kind of get anxiety that my computer's just gonna explode because I'm not sure if the sound coming from the music is actually from the music or from my computer blue screening on me. And then they just got disgusting RARs too, so it's like heavy tuned down to, like, I don't know, CPU tuning. At this point, I'm convinced they write their music by just going to their local Best Buy with the biggest magnet possible they could find to just disrupt all of the TVs and make them go static, and then they just hit the record button on what that noise is. Number 9, Sentinels. They got all of the noises, the crazy tappy wafts, the techniques, the speeds. They jaunt it up. They definitely jaunt it up. Like, it's a riff fiesta. They make it work. It smashes. It's heavy. They got some nice roars too. They got that all. But goddamn, man, like, does your hand hurt? Like, it's fast, bro. It's chill. I hate Numb Consumer. So when I first heard this band, I listened to this song where you hit play, and it sounds like they just punched you out of orbit. It's a breakdown that is the depths of hellish breakdowns. It's just while the guitar is tuned to drop omegal and the kick just goes like, it's so ridiculously just heavy. But you just like you laugh. You know, it's when it's like Lemieux, because like what other emote can you do with that? A Lemieux. Like, number 11, we have Diamond Construct. This band basically, let me just get it. This band lives in this pedal. Okay? I don't know. It's just like like, they write choruses with pitch shifted dissonance and chunk, but it's groovy and it's catchy. I don't know how they made that catchy, but they just do that. It makes you want to dance because also they're just all about the dance, and they're like, oh yeah, man, we are getting it done. Like, it's just chunk, but question mark, and like dance, but chunky dance. It's chunky dancing. Construct. Six. We have Raul. Now, there's nothing roguelike about this band. They ain't subtle at all. You listen, pow, smack in the face with riffs. We got the jaunty, yeah. Okay, the Meshuggah life. But the funny thing about this band is that it's just two people. It's just an instrumentalist, you know, jaunting it up, making riff city and just killing it, making the huge choruses and the hooks, and then a vocalist who's also got like crazy RARs going like, but also like, Five, Sunfall. Perfect name for this band because it does indeed sound like the sun. You see the big fiery thing is like, oh, it's so nice. It's pretty day. It's summer outside. Oh, we're gonna go out. Explosion. Star explodes. It's heavy, man. These guys go off. They got that kind of pisscore vibe, you know, even with kind of the yelly shout vocals, but they still got the and all that stuff. It's chunk. It's huge. It's got like ambience, but it's also really catchy. Like, it's this dark catchiness where they got like these singing dark, like deathcore screams, but it has melody to it. And then you're like, oh, this is nice. Like, melody, totally happy. Like, maybe sun not explode. And then you get to the first out of the 10 breakdowns in the song, and you're like, oh no, I'm in danger. Insert Ralph. Hi, Ralph. 4. Before I turn. Now, to be honest, this is a band which I wasn't really sure if people wouldn't have heard of them, because like they've been doing it for a bit, and like they're really good at what they do, But it just seems like all the time it's like a shock band to be like, what? Who's this band? They sound so good. They got the modern production. They slap. And then super melodic. Like they have a track featuring Courtney from Spirit Box. And it's just like, why do I want to cry and headbang at the same time? Like that's not okay. Like that's not fair to my emotions right now. Meijer. This one's a brand new project from literally OG metalcore legend, which honestly is one of the reasons I started playing guitar in the first place. Nick Hippo, who used to be in As I Lay Dying, and oh my god, like does guitars look high? They don't wave back. You know why? They hate me. They want a new owner right now. They're just embarrassed being near me when I'm listening to Meijer, because it's like these riffs, like it's not just like OG core 578 riffs, not at all. It's like very proggy metal, a little bit of like Gojira thrown in there too. Like it's just, Nick has always been a riff monster, but WTF, mate, with these riffs, it's ridiculous. And Ryan too. There's guitar solos too. These guitar solos, it's not did you go to Berkeley, it's how many times did you go to Berkeley. Number 2, Atlas. Now, the thing that shocks me the most about this band is it's not even the music at this point. It's how did you get Atlas as a name? You know what I mean? Like, how is that not already taken? Like, that name goes so hard. Of course, it's also we got the bends everywhere, heaviness, melody, like these weird soft spoken passages, which are just like, am I like Ghost? Like, what's happening here? Like, am I in the other ethereal realm? Like, is body gone? And vocally, I'm not even joking. I don't know if their vocals are even in English. I just hear oohs and like death everywhere. Like this, it sounds like it's supposed to be at the theme song of Vikings, like the show. Number 1. We have a band most deserving of this spot. Pale Dusk. Dude, I don't like it's. I don't know where to start or how or what or when or why, in terms of describing this band. If they're the Japan, they're just it's just they do everything. I don't know. Like you listen to a track and it randomly has salsa in it, and then jazz, and then deathcore, and then pisscore, and then a crazy shreddy solo, and then like an 80s theme solo, and then like a heavier deathcore breakdown followed by that, and then like a melodic like Animu style chorus. And you're just like, did I listen to the 30 different albums? And you're like, no, that was one 3-minute song. And it's just incredible. They make it work. This is the scariest thing. It's like chaos and crazy and the most stretch of influences possible. But you listen to it and you're like, why did that make sense to my ears? But logic is not there. Like, it's broken. Like, it's not supposed to make sense. To them, BPM is just a concept. This band just makes you question, like, if you're okay. Like, if are you good? You good? You're not. You're not. What's happening? What's going on? What is this video? What? Huh? That's Pale Dusk. Subscribe.